Former spokesperson for Nelson Mandela, and Lucky Tekisho, human rights attorney. Papi Hanare, he was with us on a previous discussion. Mr. Niehaus, I suppose protocol should have started with you before I introduced Sfiso, but welcome and good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. You, of course, responded to Judge Bashir Valley's reasoning for the judgment that the president must now he's compelled to give over reports and all sorts of communication that influenced or informed his reshuffle decision. What exactly, for the benefit of our viewers who may not have seen the response, what are your arguments?
Well, my first argument is that when I read what the judge says, it seems to be very subjective. It seems to be very generalized, subjective statements by him which cannot be substantiated. And as I've said in the article that I've written this week, I don't understand how the judge on that basis can come to the conclusion that there is an overall unhappiness with the decision of President Zuma to appoint this cabinet, because by the same token, we could also say that there's a lot of happiness. I've seen a lot of positive opinions about the appointment of this cabinet. And at the same time, my concern is that the judge now is, as far as I can see, pushing a political agenda, making use of so-called legal arguments to undermine the prerogative of the president. And the issue of the prerogative of the executive to appoint cabinet is absolutely critical. You know, I've got a bit of grey beard. So I've been around for a while. So I've been in the Constitutional Assembly. I was one of the members of that assembly that wrote the Constitution. I participated in the debates about the issue of the prerogative of the president to appoint cabinet. And it is a simple, practical matter. If you throw the door open, that everyone can come and express an opinion about the president's prerogative, if you say anyone can come and raise a complaint, are we going to have a situation that not just in this particular issue, but for every future president, anyone who's unhappy, and there will always be people who are unhappy. For example, anyone who gets fired from cabinet probably has a reason to be unhappy, can then come and question the prerogative of the president. It is unworkable. That is why we've taken that decision in the Constitutional Assembly, and that particular position in the Constitution has to be defended. So I agree with the decision of the ANC that said the president has to appeal this very subjective and, as far as I can see, judicial overreach decision of the judge.
All right, but now the premise of the DA's application was that there was a intelligence report or rogue intelligence report, which is not a rational decision to base on such a audacious move, if you will, to reshuffle primarily the finance portfolio, and and asking the president to submit this. The plot just thickens. Now the president has revealed this report.
Well, the president is quite right.